Welcome back to another episode of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Brian Hopster.
Then I'm also your host, Jeff Menaker.
Yep, it's been a while. With us is the person we're interviewing, Regan. How big is your penis?
I measured it. Are we talking in inches or like centimeters or comparatively
Whatever you
to
want.
other people's?
You don't have to. You don't have to give
whatever
a unit.
works.
Okay.
Don't give a unit actually.
Don't give a unit?
No.
Should I give a reference?
No.
Yeah, give like an object.
Oh,
An
yeah.
Object, okay. Like a farmer's market carrot?
You know, see you around the house. You helped a lot with Anchor Splash. That was awesome. Tell us a little bit about like your family, like your siblings, like your parents. I'm just like really curious.
Oh, yeah. I have one older brother and one older sister,
Mhm.
and two mom and a dad.
Where'd they go to school?
My brother went to Columbia, and my sister went to SPU for 3 years, and then the Fashion Institute of Technology for a year.
Is that a hard school?
I never thought it was, but apparently it is for like fashion, so I'm not really sure how to relate that to other schools.
Is it like the Columbia of like fashion?
I've heard it called that, the Columbia of fashion.
You could say that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
close to Columbia geographically.
Let's just call it the Ivy League of.
Sure,
it's
Ivy League.
It's an Ivy League of
Okay.
fashion.
So obviously we're attending currently a non-target school.
Yes.
Does it ever irk you that your siblings have achieved such high goals?
Well, did he even apply though?
Yeah. Did you apply to Columbia and the Columbia of fashion?
Or other?
I may have applied to the Columbia of universities.
Oh, so why'd you choose University of Washington over them?
Well, I actually did not get accepted into any of those schools.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they didn't like me too much. I think they had too many like 6 foot white brown haired dudes that year. They kind of just selected whichever kid was their
Rarely
child.
happens at the Ivy Leagues.
UW picks average, right, Reagan?
They do. I'm a living proof of that.
So let's talk more about how you're not better than other people.
That's good.
So, David Walker. It's been a hot topic lately.
Oh. Hot.
Very.
Hot
So,
topic.
he kind of just blossomed, this spring. Is it more just his time or your lack of effort that made him exceed you?
I think I've had a lot of conversations about this, weirdly enough. A lot of people have, I think I should put it out there that David's put in a lot of hard work. I don't really hold that against him. He definitely has he has blossomed.
I know what I would
So-
hold against him.
I bet David would have gotten into Columbia if he would have applied.
Honestly,
I would agree. Just ripped entrepreneur.
yeah. Plus, he was like,
David, that's a normal name.
Yeah.
Jeff, did you play at Columbia?
So does David kind of remind you of like your brother? Just better?
Kind of like you're in his shadow despite him.
You know who I think David actually reminds him of? His cousin.
Tell me more about your
I don't think it was.
Do you want a roundhouse
I was going to
describing
say
her?
she was
Yeah.
blonde, but.
Mute to blondes? Do you have a type? Do you
Not really like a hair color differentiation type of guy, you know?
Asians?
No, he's not Colin.
That's true.
Mexicans? That's the winner?
Not the winner, but like.
Wait, why?
I mean, it is a race, so there has to be a winner.
Black people.
Be honest. Come on, it's 2018. Oh. Really? Wow.
White people? It's been a bad few years for white people. Right?
Yeah.
I suggest changing
The
your mind.
rep of middle class white males has really kind of fallen in recent years.
Yeah, we need to come back strong.
Yeah.
So Reagan, tell us a little bit about why you joined your fraternity.
It's a good question. I actually rushed like all the houses, basically.
Mhm.
How
As
many?
in, like,
How many?
I toured. I did everything besides Teak, Sigma Chi, Fiji, Acacia, and Alpha Delta and Chi Psi. So I toured every house besides that.
And then at the end of the day, you just decided to go with DSP.
Does a DSB haze?
Not here at UW.
So you go off campus to haze?
No, we just don't do it at this school, but we like, there's other DSP chapters that do.
Oh, you go to their chapters and do it.
How does that work? Like, do you force like pledges to like roundhouse a half G and then like negotiate an Excel document? Like, how does that hazing
Well, I
work?
mean, you don't really negotiate an Excel document.
I'm saying negotiate like with your mental mind. Like, you have to figure out the Excel document and have the.
You just have to use it, or is there like a model in it?
There's presumably a model or a
Okay.
balance sheet.
What kind of model though?
I don't know. Let's say we're doing a regression, and they
What?
on data.
Okay.
We're modeling a fit.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty easy.
What? After roundhousing a half G?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, regression.
You're saying.
A regression is done for you in Excel. Like, it's not even, you don't even have to type anything in. You
I'm
just
saying, but
highlight
also- but
you
I-
highlight a couple boxes and then you click. do
Oh,
regression.
Reagan's really good at Excel, guys.
So-
Then why were you sent to bumfuck nowhere for Amazon? You know, couldn't trust you in Seattle, so they sent you to the middle of Texas, so you couldn't fuck anything up. You have this platform. You can talk about anything you want. You want to attack jeweling in the house, for example, if you want.
Oh, it's a good topic, actually. I don't want to talk about that, though.
Well, then what do you want to discuss? This is your shoebox.
I think we should discuss room cleanliness.
Well, have you seen the new Infinity War?
Yeah. Are we going to discuss that? I don't think everyone's seen it yet.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
What about Deadpool? Have you seen that?
No, but I really want to see it. Did you see it last night?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have so much power, I can give so many spoilers right now.
Yeah, I know.
A study showed that spoilers actually do not affect enjoyment of a film.
Why would you say that?
Deadpool dies.
Damn it.
Alright, back to room cleanliness. What?
Oh, yeah. I just think a lot of people's rooms aren't very clean and people don't like have proper hygiene.
Why do you go into the room?
No, I just walk by and see it.
Who do you think? Is there someone you want to call out for having a messy room?
Jake is sometimes messy.
Jake, speak up.
Oh.
You're talking to a U.S. Army officer.
They obviously didn't teach him.
He's serving the country
Army.
against terrorists.
He brought fruit fly. No, he plays Ultimate Frisbee on Thursdays.
They're protecting our country against Al Qaeda by playing Ultimate Frisbee. Like, I think it's pretty obvious. There's a through line there.
Is no longer a threat.
That's good. Was that because of Jake? Did you do that? Did you prevent is?
Yes.
Jake's like in the Columbia of.
Jake's in the Columbia ROTC?
Yes.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, Andrew and Ken. I can't even like get into their room. Because they're like. So
I think their room has an aesthetic to it, and it being messy contributes to it. It's like you're entering a hookah lounge.
They should separate those. Should we just make a hookah lounge in the house?
I think so.
And then we could get rid of the mess. Would that fix the problem?
No.
No. Okay. That's Trader Joe's Karen. I said Farmer's Market Karen.
Tell them when to stop. Alright. Well, we're done with this episode. Thank you for being so patient with us because it's been a little while, but we were busy raising money for blind people who can't view this video. So, Thank you for watching another episode of Between Two Ferns.
And in solidarity with the blind people who cannot be watching this episode, 70% of this episode will be video and 30% will only be audio.
Yes.
Akin to a podcast.
Yes. I see. Also, 100% of the donations from this video that this video makes will go to Vision Loss Connections. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, like that. No. There you go. Yeah.
So that's what you're saying your dick looks like?
No, not
That is
that.
fucked up.
No.